chemical engineers here at the University of Houston. We are going to be conducting a lemon lights experiment. The premise of this experiment is to use lemons as batteries to light up an LED diode.
Hey everyone, my name is Samara. I'm the weekly internal at AP, and I will be assisting in setting up this experiment, and we will be using 4 lemons to light up a diode. We will show you shortly. Alright, so for our lemon battery experiment today, we will be needing some material. You will be using at least 4 or more lemons. We will be using alligator wires with alligator clip, some diodes. Now here you can see we have 3 different diodes. All of them work on a different voltage, which we will show you later in the experiment. You will be needing some copper pennies and some zinc. Now make sure the edges are very sharp, so you have to be careful how you're handling it. And we would need a knife to make cuts in the lemons, and you need to make sure that you're doing this under adult supervision. We will also need the voltmeter to measure voltage later. So to start making our battery, we need to make 2 cuts in the lemon. And remember, since we're using a knife, make sure you're doing it under adult supervision. So this is how you make a cut on one side and on the second side. Now once you've made the cuts, we're going to be inserting the electrodes for our battery. So the zinc will be acting like the negative side of your battery, and the copper will act like the positive electrode of your battery. So all you have to do is insert the zinc in the cut and the copper. Now remember, the juice of the lemon acts like an electrode. So we have to connect the alligator wires with each of the electrode. Just like this. And this will help the flow of electrons and light up our LED later. So this is how we set up one part of the battery, and this is the diode we will be lighting up in our experiment, and it requires 3.2 volts. Now one lemon cannot give you 3.2 volts, so we will be setting up at least 4 lemons. So let me show you how you can start making the entire battery. Now I already have these 4 lemons and the cuts. Also make sure that you don't dip the electrodes completely into the lemon, because you want to make sure that your alligator wire is connecting the electrodes. Alright, so we will set up the entire battery. So here goes our second lemon. Here goes our third lemon. Remember, half of it should be outside. And here's the 4th one. So we require 3.2 volts, but let's see how many volts do 2 lemons produce. And since we have a voltmeter here, we can measure that. So let's try to make a battery of 2 lemons and see if it will work for our diode. So you connect the copper with the zinc electrode of the second lemon, and then you finish the circuit by connecting one more alligator wire with the copper electrode. Alright, so this is 2 batteries. Now we're not sure if this is enough for our electrode, so I'm going to be using a voltmeter to show you how much voltage it produces. So here you can see that 2 lemons can give you around 1.61 voltage, and our diode here requires 3.2. So 2 lemons will not be enough. So we have to add at least more than 2. So let's try to add that. So since 2 lemons did not give us enough voltage, we're going to add 2 more and see if it works. Now we will do the same thing. You're going to connect your copper electrode with zinc, and same thing for the 4th lemon. Alright, so this is a battery of 4 lemons, but is this enough? Now let's use a voltmeter and test our voltage. So as you can see, 4 lemons can produce around 3.15 voltage. Alright, so finally we saw that 4 lemons can give us the required voltage. So now I have the diode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to complete this circuit by connecting these alligator clips to the legs of this diode. Now looking at this diode, the shorter leg is the negative terminal and the longer leg is the positive terminal. Now your copper is positive, so you wanna clip the positive side with the positive and negative side with the negative. And once we do that, you can see that the diode will light up. So let's finish that. So here we're connecting it with the positive terminal, and we will be closing lights because LED is not too bright, to show you how it lights up. Alright, go on. So here I go, I'm connecting the negative terminal, and you can see that this LED is lighting up. Let me remove the alligator wire and do it again. Here I connect it, and it lights up. So this is how you make a lemon battery.
The lemon battery works through an electrochemical reaction. This here acts as an electrolytic cell with the zinc as the negative terminal and the copper as the positive terminal. The lemon juice, which is made of citric acid, acts as the electrolyte which conducts electricity. Now when we connect all of our lemons with the alligator wires, we have now closed the circuit which allows the electron to flow. We did increase the number of lemons to 8 to show you guys how it would increase our voltage. So here now with 8 lemons, we have an approximate 4.5 voltage. So this shows that if you want to add more LED lights into your lemon battery circuit, you just have to increase the number of lemons. And that is how you make a lemon battery.
Thank you for joining us.
We hope you enjoyed our experiment, and we hope to see you again next year.
Bye!